Hello, everybody. My name is Austin, and welcome to our very first video, which isn't a video. It's actually just a listening experiment gone horribly awry. I don't know what this is going to be, but hopefully you guys will bear with me. I know there will be a couple of you that were with me from my days with the other Austin channel before that decided to take a plummet into the dark abyss of nothingness because I decided to go on to a long hiatus with no explanation. For those of you that were with me over in the Austin channel, I want to take this time to start by apologizing to you first and foremost. I know I've been stringing you guys along. I've been telling you guys since August that I was actually thinking about starting a new channel. However, once I did tell you guys that, I decided to take it upon myself and not do anything about it. I didn't plan anything. I actually, when I was texting two people on YouTube, I was actually beside my pool and not even close to my computer, so I couldn't even, remotely do anything about it or even start thinking of ideas. But from that point until now, a couple of things have happened in my life. I've left my managerial job that I was in while I was doing the Austin channel, and I started going back into a serving lifestyle. So the only time that I actually ever did pull my computer tower out of the corner was just to do my smart serve so I could actually start serving alcohol legally, which is a problem because I bought this computer last December. My computer with my entire setup cost me about $800 to $900, and originally it was supposed to be just me and my buddy, just doing a couple of videos like we used to about 7 years ago when we did a one missed call parody, and we also did a couple gaming videos that were not good quality whatsoever, but we tried our best, even though a lot of people disliked it. I'll actually put a link in the description below. It was Don Cherry Fan 44, and there'll be a couple videos on there that I'm actually quite embarrassed about because I was about 15 or 16 at the time, and I think there's actually a video of me singing the American National Anthem. I'm from Canada, and the only reason I know the American National Anthem off the word for word is because of all the sports that I watch. I'm a huge hockey fan, so they always sing the Canadian and American National Anthems before the games. So I was able to learn it, and one day I was hanging out with my buddy, and he, I believe, was upstairs, going to the bathroom. I think that's what was happening. And I was downstairs. My hair was a complete disaster. And I decided to record myself singing the American National Anthem. But it didn't stop there. I then decided, oh wait, I have a great idea. So then I sped up the content that I recorded, and I created a masterpiece that absolutely everybody loved. Just kidding. Everybody loathed it, and I hate it, and I hated it. It's still alive, and I hate its existence to the core. I hate it, but whatever. I'll put the link in the description below so you can actually, see where we started and what YouTube started for me. I completely got off track there telling you guys a story, but yeah, I started looking through a bunch of stuff, and when I was doing the Austin channel before, there was a couple things that I almost felt like I smothered myself with it. I did it for about 6.5 weeks, and I spent a lot of money. Me and my girlfriend, we wanted a computer anyways, so I kind of used the idea of starting a hobby as an excuse to, spend the money. But I mean, that was a year ago. A year ago today. And between that time, I've started 2 individual channels with 2 different concepts. What baffles my mind is where I could have been and where the channel could have been if we would have stuck with it with the original concept and idea about a year ago. I don't know where we would have been, but you never know. It could have been something special. It could have been something not, right? But this time around, I don't really want to game, if that makes sense to you guys whatsoever. I don't want to game. I know that a lot of people were enjoying the gaming aspect of it, and I don't know if it's going to, scare or shy or deter a lot of you away from watching that have come over from the Austin channel. But I was thinking about just doing like almost like a podcast kind of deal where I'll just sit down, every couple of days, maybe 2-3 times a week, and just talk to you guys about anything, any topic, anything that you guys even want me to. I can talk to you guys directly. I can answer questions. I can even talk about topics that you guys decide for me, and I just share my opinions on it. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that at all, or anything, but I can have my friends come on, we can talk, I can talk to you guys. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to be doing a lot of editing or a lot of, cutting and pasting. A lot of what I think what we're going to do this time is going to be really cut and dry. I'm going to record for 10-15 minutes, and that's going to be the content. And I mean, this is just an idea that I've been throwing around in my brain. Originally, I wanted to do a sports podcast where I would just, I would just talk, and I would just talk about, hockey and the things that are really interesting to me. But I really want to be faithful to you guys, and I feel that this could be something we could do, because when I was doing the vlogs before, we a lot of people actually I think you guys actually enjoyed the vlogs more than you guys actually enjoyed the gaming. And I think that I actually enjoyed the vlogs more than I enjoyed the gaming too. I felt that the gaming was just too much of a headache. And I mean, I have the equipment, but I don't have like the top-notch equipment. So a lot of things take me several hours on top of the several hours of gaming. So like it would be 5 hours a day that I'd have to put into just editing just to get a video up. Where if I do something like this, it'll be much easier for me to get a video up to you guys and, still be able to live my life, if that makes, I don't know if that's selfish at all, but I feel like that's something I would love to enjoy, because I love talking, and I would just love to be able to just sit here and talk to you guys. And if you guys, don't want to listen, don't listen. But I have a lot of opinions in my brain and things like that I would love to share with you guys. Whether or not you guys find them interesting, we'll find out. But I think that's what we're going to do. And I think that's this channel is going to be going forward. I'm not 100% sure what's going to go down with the camera setup. My camera is being really stupid, and I was actually trying to work with it today, but it was making me look like Barney. Everything in my room was purple, except my hoodie. For some reason, my hoodie was green. But then I worked on it a little bit, and it went gray. So the best I could have done was, a black and white and gray thing. But I did that, but then the audio didn't sync up with the visual. So I was just like, fuck it, right? So I think we're going to run without a camera for a while. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. I can, throw up a couple pictures here and there. But I think it's just going to be a general podcast of me just talking aimlessly for, with no direction. Almost like a radio show. Maybe something like that. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I know there's a couple of you over from Austin, so I'm really loyal to you guys. So I'm really curious to what you guys think about it. But wow, voice crack. But yeah, let me know. I'll leave that link in the description below for Don Cherry Fan 44 if you guys want to go check that out. Or I could even talk about things that are going on in the news and my opinions on it. Whatever, it doesn't matter whatsoever. This is going to be our community. Whatever, we'll just talk. How about that? It'll be fun. I don't know if there's a lot of this going on YouTube. I know that's another thing. Okay, let me just vent to you guys for a little bit. When YouTube started about 10 years ago, not a lot of people knew about YouTube, right? Not a lot of people knew that YouTube would take off as big or as, get as popular as it has. But it really has taken off, and within the 10 years, there's been about 100 YouTubers, or maybe not 100, but maybe closer to 50 YouTubers that have really taken off popularity-wise and have really gained some momentum, whether it be, the programming and the advertising that YouTube actually, because, there's some media and some politics that I believe that goes along with it as well. But one huge trend that's going on right now is gaming, right? And when I was going to start a gaming channel, I didn't want to get famous or anything. I didn't want to, I just wanted to do something that I enjoyed and that I really looked forward to doing, as a hobby. I mean, you always think in the back of your mind, hey, subscribers. That's awesome. But, it's not what it's meant to be. YouTube's supposed to be a sharing thing, and I think you get really subscriber blind. But like I was saying, the gaming part of it, and this is why I really don't know if I don't think I want to do the gaming, not only for the fact that it's really time consuming and stressful, and it actually costs a lot of money, surprisingly enough. I don't know if you guys have ever actually looked into it, but it costs a lot of money, a lot of money to have a digital recorder for your console, then all the games you have to purchase, the equipment, and it actually really piles up, and you don't think about it before you start. But I do admire a couple people for putting everything on the line for it, but it's a hard setup. But I think that there's not a lot of just podcasts where somebody will just go on and they'll just talk to you and be just talk to you. Like, there's a lot of vlogs, but there's not a lot of podcasts, right? And when I went to school, I went to school originally to college for policing. I wanted to be a cop, and before that, I almost went to school for broadcasting. I wanted to get into maybe not TV, but maybe radio. So I've always wanted to do something like this, and I'm really excited with the idea. Whether or not it takes off, I don't know. And I'm kind of rambling on right now, and I feel like I am, because I really don't have a point that I'm trying to get across to you guys. I'm more or less just trying to be like, hey guys, I'm back, right? But please tell me what you guys think. Whether or not you want me just to do a podcast, if you guys want me to have a camera up, I'll figure something out. I do have a portable camera somewhere that I can just upload videos onto. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But right, for the time being, this is pretty easy. But yeah, I'll leave the link for Don Cherry Fan 44 in the description below, so you guys can go check it out. Hopefully you guys don't hate me too much for that. But thank you guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for sticking around and being loyal through, all the haters that were going on through Austin and everything like that. Thank you for being there, and thank you for, still sticking around. I really do. I owe it to you guys, and my apologies do go out to you guys. All right? But until next time, guys, I will see you on the other side. Have a great night and take care of yourself. Take care, guys.